Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal. I'm a psychic medium here delivering messages from the higher realms. Okay, so this is going to be an oracle reading that's going in alignment with my Dark Moon Lilith readings. Okay, I did 2 of them already, a little short tarot reading, and I was guided to get some oracle to go along with, that reading, right? So I upload in 3s, right? So they're really guiding me to do a part 3. So within that storyline, you can take a look at the other 2 readings. Okay, I'm going to be doing more readings on Dark Moon Lilith because this is a really big time of closing out woundings from within, which is activating your Dark Moon Lilith within, where you're, as you're closing out these woundings, it's allowing you to tap into this energy that's hidden, these dark desires, passions, all sorts of stuff, which is in alignment with your North Node, right? In Age of Aquarius, I feel that's very significant, right? So anyway, I won't talk too much about that. I just wanted to get into more of the cards. I have been seeing a lot of this sacred space coming out. So this is the Goddess Guidance Oracle, right? There's some very powerful music, or wow, I was just gonna say music. Very, very powerful messages coming out. So there's going to be some very powerful messages coming out in music as well. So pay attention to certain songs you're guided to, lyrics, things like that. But sacred spaces coming out. Create an altar and visit a power place to connect with the divine, right? I really feel that the divine's going to be connecting with you, right? And bringing things to your attention for you to heal, cleanse, and you're going to be awakening to gifts and abilities and all sorts of stuff at this time. And they're showing me Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So for some of you, you're getting ready to get your prayers answered. You could be working with segment. Be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Right, so I really feel like a lot of you are, well, I'm talking to my divine feminines, but you can be a masculine watching this too. But there's a big factor of awakening this inner goddess from within, activating divine feminine energy. And like I said, if you're a masculine, you have got divine feminine energy too. It's just activating that from within, having more compassion, love, going after things that you desire, right? So maybe you want to take a look at that, and you're really getting this, this energy of an 8, right? This Leo energy, being in the year of an 8, of getting the courage and strength to really take charge in action, to go towards your dreams and desires, right? And they're showing me Yamaya. And it was interesting, I was getting a lot of water frequency and dolphins. I just had the book on my desk too that I was guided to the other day when I seen a dolphin swimming in the bayou next to me. But there's this dolphin energy that's been coming out, and water. There's something very significant about water and downloads. There's water again in the card underneath with elephants, right? And I've got my Ganesh, right? A figure here about expecting miracles, and you might want to look up the symbol of Ganesh here. But that, I'm picking up a lot on that, right? There's some sort of things that are going to be unlocked. You could be finding out about like ancient ancestral, right? There could be a major healing. You could be healing out ancestral curses and trauma and things like that have been impacting your bloodline, your families, right? Maybe these goddesses are coming at this time, coming through to help you navigate through. That's why they're trying to get your attention, and they want you to spend some time in quiet and to isolate. As my daughter gets louder. Right, so spending some time in quiet meditation, because maybe for some of you this is going to activate the divine passion within you. Look at that divine passion. I haven't yet to see this card come out in this deck in a reading. So for some of you, maybe like working with water, like I take a lot of baths. Sometimes I'll take 6 baths. Like I'm playing, like, because I connect with water, the water deities. I get downloads. Water holds memory, right? And codes. And especially, you could be finding out that you come from like Atlantia, right? So I always say the very powerful ones in the beginning are here now, right? We're incarnating, right? So, I'm hearing Lemuria. So for some of you, like you're connecting with your ancestors through water, right? So a lot of times, like, I'll need answers and like, I gotta go take a bath. Right? So, but be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Look at that. I told you very much. This is coming through. But this, like, a healing has to be done first. Because for some of you, like, somebody could have made you feel shameful, or that you shouldn't pursue this because it has to do with looking at that. Like, and like, it's interesting. Like, I feel like this is more projected towards my feminines, but I feel my masculines too. Maybe this is something where it's like, masculines need to hear this too. Maybe something it's like, you know, you're wanting to do something, your passion, dream, desire, like normally like feminines do it or something like that, right? But we all have the feminine and masculine energies from within. Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So there's this energy of really letting go, very much, of past woundings. And it's really going to activate, and that's kind of the download that I received earlier, that when a major wounding closes out, it's going to activate your Black Moon Lilith within. So there's something to do with needing to spend some time. Look, here's bodies of waters again. Solace. I told you there's something very significant with water. Spend time near water, and maybe it's not doing a spiritual bath or a cleanse, such as lake, river, oceans. Recharge your batteries, because water is very cleansing, very purifying. So you're going to be getting some sort of cleansing. And then guiding children, Dharma. And infinite supply. Supply? What did I say, supply? You are supplied for today for all of your tomorrows. No, when you're in your divine light path and purpose, you're provided for by the universe. You very much are. There's a whale here. Something to do with whale, again, and water. Maybe look up the whale and the dolphin, but I'm getting very strong Atlantean. So for a lot of you, like, you could be realizing or awakening that you are from Atlantis, right? You reincarnate, you know, you were here from the very beginning, that so you hold the codes and keys to the universe and to the creation of New Earth, right? So you have a very important mission. And look, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And children's been a very, very, very powerful reading. Literally, that reading that I just got was a very powerful, like, royal family, bloodline. Children were very significant. Right? And that's why they're highly protected. Guinevere. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver your great love to you. That's what I mean. This is closing out. For some of you, you could be realizing, and that was an activation I got too. For some of you, you could have been in a situation where you realized that you were being kind of manipulated, controlled, derailed, right, by lust, by in connections just on the surface level and not on the physical. Like, you could really be seeing things at a new level, because especially if you had a trauma, a wounding of, like, you weren't good enough, abandonment wounds, things like that, you could be been holding on to a codependent relationship, right, or in a situation. It's like when you heal that wounding, now all of a sudden you're like, well, now that I'm not holding on to you because I got me, I don't need you to make you feel safe and secure and beautiful. I got that. Yeah, you know, you're not offering me much anymore. I hate to say it that way, but for some of you, like, it's straight up, it really is that way. Because it's like when you heal a wounding, sometimes then you see somebody through, like, new lenses, right? Because you got new visions. You see it from a higher perspective and level. And then you can see that you were in love with them for the wrong reasons, or for just things on a physical level. You could start to be seeing people at a soul level, or realizing that people are in alignment with your divine life path and purpose, your soul callings, the arts, your creative talents. Like, if people aren't supportive of your dreams, your talents, they're not really for you. Because when you truly love somebody, like, you want to see them thrive. You want to be supportive. You will be supportive in every way possible. You won't hold them back. You won't put them down. And maybe for some of you, like, that's what you're realizing you attach to, because that was the vibration and frequency that you were in, because that's what you grew up in. And maybe now that you've healed out that trauma, right, now you've outgrown the certain situations and the people that you're with because you trauma bonded to them, because that was the vibration you were at. So that's why I say be awakening lots of things, right? Take it however you feel fitting, right? The arts. There's somebody very talented, we all have our unique talents, abilities, and skills that we're activating. And express yourself through the creative activities, the arts, right? On Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Some of you are being called, you know, something to do with Your healing arts are meant to awaken and help heal humanity, heal this world. It's very beautiful. So I'm getting very strongly, somebody's definitely, you know, somebody very powerful. I get guided to, you know, in alignment with others like myself that are here for the new earth. We hold the blueprints to the new earth, the codings, right? Very powerful beings from the very beginning are here now. Artemis, guardians, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Yes, you are spiritually protected to pursue your divine life purpose, path, mission, right? As those chosen ones, earth angels, 144,000 healers, God's divine children, we're very much protected. And that's why you may notice that everything that you go after, like you're protected to do so, you're taken care of. That's why things may come easily to you. You don't struggle for too long. You seem to always be rescued, lifted up, things like that. Yeah, because you're a divine child of God. You're here on a divine mission directly from God, divine source energy. So I could be definitely awakening that for you. So yeah, you could be having a lot of people that are literally blocking you, right? Because that's what the enemy does. The enemy can very much use anybody at any time that has a wounding to get in, to create a block, an obstacle, a challenge. So, and there are a lot of divine families that are under high attack. Children have been getting, that's where I feel it to God, divine source started to really take control when the children were starting to be used against, right? A lot of children have been getting compromised. Like, it's just, it's too much, and affecting true love connections and getting in the way of these sacred divine unions. There's been too much, but so much, right? So many people had to awaken for there to be this major, like, intervention, and that's what's going on at this time. We, the light workers, needed to unite to raise the frequency of love on this planet to reach certain levels for there to be a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't want to say rapture, but there needed to be, like, a certain saving, extraction, substitution. There needed to be, for there to be a rescue, like, there needed a certain frequency, certain time. It's all in divine timing. But these sacred unions are coming together in 2024. There's no more blockages. Divine is closing out blockages and obstacles. Karma is being served as being in the year of an 8. It's part of laying the platform. It's almost like time's up. Like, you know, this first level is like destruction that we're building off of, if that makes sense. So a lot of this, it had to culminate, it had to get to this certain level of extreme. I hope I'm trying to put frequency that I'm feeling that I'm being shown into words, and sometimes I don't always do well with delivering that, especially when I have distractions, because I used to let this block my divine life work. Like, I got 2 children in the other room over there, one's outside, neighbors, all that, a lot of that's going on. That's why I'm a little bit scattered too, because I'm still trying to channel all of this with distractions, but I'm learning how to work with it. Right, so I wanted to get this out, right? So this is just very powerful messages coming out with the goddess guidance. What am I at? 13 minutes. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time either, but I wanted to get these with the Black Moon Lilith and the activation going on with the Chiron wounding done. And I still want to get into Valentine's series, right? So anyway, I realized that, yeah, I've had this deck all along. The Wisdom, the House of the Night. And this has Goddess Neeks, Goddess of the Night, right? Which relates to the Black Moon Lilith, but it was like she was a prophetess of hers or something. I was starting to investigate. I didn't get to finish that yesterday, but Goddess of Night is the goddesses work together, right? They have made Black Moon Lilith out to be, you know, a dark demon. Yeah, goddess of the underworld, whatever. But you wouldn't have light without dark, right? And it's very, very powerful story, right? As she was the first Eve, she was the first wife to Adam, but she left Adam. She left the Garden of Eden on her own free will. She was not going to be submissive to Adam. She was Adam's equal. She was created at the same time, but she would not be submissive to Adam. So God had sent 3 angels after her to try to get her back, and she denied them because she was not going to be submissive. So then Eve was created out of a part of Adam's rib, and then she went to the underworld, right? And that's why it's very powerful about restoring justice, all that. Anyway, I talk a lot about that in this story in the first upload that I did off of this energy, and then I did a little tarot reading, right? So anyway, let's get some of this. I'm going to be doing more. If you feel guided, definitely subscribe to the channel. But anyway, I realize this deck's very powerful. Look, risk. You could be being filled to take a risk at this time. You could feel as though you're on a ledge. Things are pushing you to make this major change, right? As often when we're pushed up against a wall and things like that, you know, you're forced to make some sort of change. Like I said, because for some of you, you're in situations that the enemy is controlling these people that are just blocking you, that are not part of your divine life path and purpose. They are showing me success here with the contract, with the seal. I feel for a lot of you, like once you realize to let go of a wounding and take a risk, when you realize, wow, I just realized 3 others, these all fell out with this card and I didn't even realize it till now. Something like that could be happening, right? It all came out. It was all behind this risk. So as soon as this risk is taken, it's like boom, boom, boom. All of these things are happening. But it's like for some of you, maybe you took this risk or you're being guided to take this risk, but once you do, it's going to change things and it could just close out that wounding. It's like when you finally jump and take that risk, all of a sudden, boom, you've healed the wounding, you've healed the ancestral curse, trauma, whatever that was holding you back, and all of a sudden, boom, it unlocks this for you. It gives you this huge amount of freedom, right? The moon is here. I told you very strongly, this moon is a big influence, right? We just had our new moon in Aquarius, which is a super moon, first super moon of the year. And being in Aquarius, in the age of Aquarius, is very, very significant. You know, the new moon is the moon in alignment with the sun and earth. The 3 alignments of the moon, the sun, and the earth. Triple moon, right? Got it. So anyway, there's something about that. So moons are, there could be some big influence with this full moon coming, but there's something very much about now. So risk, you're going to be successful at taking some sort of risk is definitely coming out there. And like I said, I stopped to show you this, and then these 3 had fallen right in front of me, and I didn't even realize it. And this is choices, the warrior, and wishing. So some sort of wish fulfillment is coming in for you taking some sort of risk and being a warrior. The choice, and it's interesting, the white and the black. It's like whatever risk that you are being called to take, it's like it's going to balance out. It's going to balance your levels. It's like when you realize to balance or heal this wounding and take this balance, learn how to balance your shadow side. Wish fulfillment, like everything. Like this risk that has to do with going after some sort of dream, passion, desire. By you doing this, you're being this warrior. You're unlocking something. You are definitely setting yourself free. There's something with ravens too. I had ravens that were flying all around the beginning of my last reading. I'm seeing the ravens here. Wow, this is very powerful. All right, well, I can't spend too long on this, but this is a very beautiful deck. I'd love to get the readings from the cards too, so I'm going to be doing more readings off of this with the Black Moon Lilith energy. Definitely subscribe to the channel so that way you'll get the notifications on the uploads of when I release those videos if you feel guided. And I'm going to be doing Valentine's Day readings, getting into love readings as well. So lots of fun stuff. I do lots of different styles, whatever I feel channeled messages to receive, but I go a lot of cosmic alignments and the downloads and everything that Source gives me through all of my extrasensory skills, right? That's why I'm here channeling and giving all of my messages, guidance, and things like that. Whatever they tell me to talk about and do, I give for you, right? So the more you connect with me and interact with me, you know, the more that I feel your energy, then your spirit team and ancestors and angels can connect with me to deliver messages for you. That's why I may call out certain things or show certain things that, you know, may be a confirmation that a message is coming up for you. Things like that. So subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment below, things like that. All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.